We're here today on the banks of the beautiful Yarra River at Warburton, just downstream from its source. And for two good reasons. One is for our cover story on dogs in caravan parks. And here we have sheepdog superstar BJ. Say hello to the camera, BJ. And the second reason is to review another true blue Aussie, the AussieWide Waratah in the background. AussieWide are one of Australia's smaller caravan manufacturers. They've been in business about 8 years and only produce 2 caravans a week, which is a far cry from some of the big players in the league. But their slogan is build them slow, build them right. And in the case of the 20-foot Waratah we're seeing here, that seems to work pretty well. All AussieWides are built for long distance around Australia touring with couples in mind. They don't build an off-road model as such, but all their vans are rated for corrugated roads and have good ground clearance, and they're available either with independent suspension or roller rocker suspension, depending on your needs and your personal preference. AussieWide doesn't offer an off-road package as such, but with the Simplicity independent suspension as fitted to this van, and these wheels and tyres and the chassis riser, there's plenty of ground clearance to cover most terrain. One important feature that AussieWide Caravans have over others in the marketplace is their quick fill system. It's mains pressure water, but it allows the tanks to fill much quicker by releasing the air bubble instead of waiting for hours on the outside to fill the tanks. And of course, sensibly, they have a stone guard to protect the system. Also here we have this raised ribbing, this stronger aluminium cladding, much more resistant to hail than the conventional cladding you find on the side of the van, and lots of storage. AussieWide have the largest door for any caravan, 1.9 metres tall, so when you walk in, you don't bump your head, even if you're a giant like me. The Waratah is the smallest and cheapest of the 3-model AussieWide range, with lengths from 17'6" to 21 foot. But that doesn't mean it's short on features. Here, in the rear, full ensuite, separate fiberglass shower, Thetford swivel toilet, top-loading washing machine, vanity basin and sink, and plenty of cupboards. The business end of the van's a pretty comfortable place too. Large queen-size bed, big windows either side, and of course they're double glazed, so you've got lots of insulation as well as in the roof. 4 seasons hatch above the bed for ventilation on those hot balmy nights in the tropics, and lots of storage space underneath with divided compartments so you can put things in without them all rattling around. If you're an early riser like me, you can always shut the bedroom off to avoid disturbing those still inside. The angled kitchen gives you lots of benchtop space, 3 gas burner plus 1 electric cooktop and griller underneath. The Waratah has a big fridge as standard. This is 164 litres. This is actually specified by a customer. Plenty of space inside this one. Small freezer, but large fridge. Microwave at a good height, so you can actually get things out and sit them on the bench if you need to. The $55,000 to $60,000 caravan market's a very crowded place with lots of choices from a lot of manufacturers. But the 20-foot Waratah is really worth considering. Their build them slow but build them right policy seems to have paid off, but you can read all about it in the next issue of Caravanworld, out now.